I also think it adds like a momentum for sustainability. I mean, when you're associating yourself with these large brands, it also calls you to reach inside yourself and be what you haven't been in the past, because now you've attached yourself to something greater than you, and you kind of feel that, hey, I got to keep stepping up, and I got to keep. It's a mindset, I think. It's more of a mindset that it helps feed that and nurture that expert and authority mentality once you put yourself out there, as we will put you out there. If you're not ready for this, it's probably best that you start working that muscle of shifting that mindset to know what you're really being positioned for. And I think we tend to position an individual for their greatness.
Well, I want to expand upon that thought a little bit, Craig. You're talking about some people are not always 100% ready for this. It's too fast, too powerful. They're just not ready to really feel what a difference this can make. So when you talk to people about authority marketing and really positioning them to just go above and beyond what their competitors are able to do and being seen as an expert, what are some of the common doubts or fears that they express to you when they're like, nah, I don't know? Because I think if we talk about them openly, maybe you can address some of those for some people.
Yeah, I think the number one, and especially one that's common with us, is my site's not ready. You know, we're always looking for the perfect presentation of when we get and it's not that we generate traffic, we just help that traffic that comes to feel good about the fact that they're a part of the traffic. But it's more of people now saying, hey, they're really putting themselves out there. That celebrity thing does kind of scare most of us away in a sense that, it's just like public speaking. If I've got to go in front of a lot of people, it kind of, I'm having to think about it a little bit more. If I could just stay in my comfort zone. And basically, I think there's greatness in everyone. I think everybody, if they really reflect on the why they do what they do and stay there, they'll realize that they're going to have to step outside of what they're comfortable with. Whether it's my website, or I don't have a toll-free number, or I don't have the infrastructure to support all of this. And you never will if you don't make the first step. So, there's a laundry list of excuses or reasonings that we have for not stepping into our greatness. I think that's what it's all about. And you said the key word, it's fear. The bottom line is we are fearful of failure, or we're fearful of success at times. Basically, what we like to do is just hear the person out so that they can share with us what that fear is, and then kind of give them that shove, because it's almost like when we're sitting in front of you, it's like we're already in 30,000 feet up in the air, and you've got this incredible backpack that we help you pack, and we tested it, and you said you wanted to make the big jump, and the red light is flashing, but it's seconds before the green light flashes, and we are the ones that give you that nudge, because we're up in the plane, and there's only one way down for you. What we do is we kind of deal with, and that's the great thing about, one of the reasons why I'm so excited about being hooked up with Neil is because of his extensive background in the SEO, the pay-per-click. I know enough to get me in trouble, and I know a lot about marketing and branding, but he is an expert and authority in that space, whereas I've had the asset of having what we're sharing with others for close to 10 years, having that credibility online for tens of millions of people having access to, or having already known because of my exposure to certain media over the years. So it's just a matter, I know how to address that, hey, I know what that feels like, but you're in business to do what? And I ask them those types of questions to get them past that fear and kind of nudge them on to, well, if not now, then when?
Well, let's talk about that a little bit. You've been in this space of fear, feeling like, okay, I'm going to be well known, people are going to know who I am, they're going to know my name, and yet you've walked through it, come to the other side safely. So you have a lot of credibility when you're talking with clients who are about to make this giant leap for their business.